Good evening. On behalf of the faculty of the Dover High School and Regional Career Technical Center, we would like to welcome you to the Seniors Award Ceremony for the class of 2020. This year we will not be able to get together as a group for this ceremony, and though we are saddened by that, we still take great pride in recognizing this distinctive class. The program tonight will include presentations made by administration, faculty, and community members. To honor the traditional format as much as possible, winners are not yet aware of the accolades they will receive. Tonight's program begins with its annual anticipation as students and families have been made aware that a student is receiving an award or scholarships, and sometimes multiple awards or multiple scholarships, but the recipients do not know what award or scholarships they are to receive. During this evening, you will learn of the talent, work ethic, and compassion of this group of students. Also this evening, we would like to recognize this class for the leadership they provided for our student body from day one this year, both on a daily basis within the building and when representing the Green Wave during remote learning and at the games and performances that they were able to take part in this year, and the ones that, though we anticipated, were lost. We congratulate the families of these award winners. A major reason they are here tonight is due to the encouragement and support provided by their families, and you should share in your students' accolades as well. Finally, tonight is truly a celebration of the three communities that embody Dover High School. The generosity of alumni, families, friends, businesses, and community organizations combine to play a vital role in helping to recognize the class of 2020's accomplishments while providing the resources needed to pursue their dreams. We thank you for your support. At this point, we will begin the formal presentations of awards and scholarships.
Good evening and welcome. I'm Emily Sherman, the Dean of Instruction, and I will be honored to present the next series of awards. The first is the Class of 1981 Scholarship. This award considers academic achievement and financial need, and the Class of 1981 is awarding this in memory of their deceased classmates. Tonight's award goes to Savannah Connor. Our next award is the Barrington American Legion Post 114 Scholarship. This award is for a Barrington resident, requires letters of recommendation, as well as community service. This award goes to John Aubry. Next is the Raymond J. Martineau Senior Memorial Scholarship. I have a message from the Scholarship Committee. I would like to congratulate the Dover High class of 2020. You've come through this very unusual ending to your senior year with style and grace. There won't be too many things that can stop you now. You've met this challenge head on and persevered. Green Wave strong. Ray was a Dover High grad and loves sports and kids. This scholarship is very special to his family. The winners of the Raymond J. Martineau Senior Memorial Scholarship are Aaliyah Janabia James and Dan Parker. Congratulations. The next award is the Exeter Educational Association Award, and this is awarded to Leslie Zabielski. She is awarded a $500 scholarship from the association as her mother is a teacher at SAU 16 and a member of EEA.
The United States Marine Corps annually gives out 2 awards to members of Dover's graduating class. This year, the United States Marine Corps High School Scholastic Excellence Award recognizes a high school senior who has demonstrated excellence in academic achievement and proven to be a leader amongst their peers. This year's award winner is Zachary Nelson Maroy. The Marine Corps also recognizes high school seniors who have demonstrated diligence, dedication, in musical excellence as a performing high school bandsman and soloist. If you have seen this young man's work in many of our productions, he is an outstanding soloist. The United States Marine Corps High School Musical Excellence Award goes to Benjamin Livingston. The Dover Middle School PTA awards 2 scholarships. The first scholarship is the Laura Carter Memorial. Laura Carter was the driving force behind many of the initiatives of the Dover Middle School Parents Teachers Association. She gave selflessly of her time and abilities to provide Dover Middle School students with as many opportunities as possible. This year's recipient of the Laura Carter Memorial Scholarship is Emily Frazier. The second Middle School Parent Association Award is the Respect and Responsibility Scholarship. Annually, the Dover Middle School awards a scholarship to a student who embodies the Dover High School's core values of respect and responsibility. The winner of the Respect and Responsibility Scholarship is Jill Mundung. The Kiwanis Club of Dover Scholarship is normally presented by Mr. Brigham Clark, a 1973 graduate of Dover High School. He serves as advisor to the Key Club and is a fixture at high school games and performances. Brigham has asked that on behalf of the Dover Kiwanis Club, we announce that Kylie Nelson Maroy and Bianca Waju are recipients of their annual scholarship that is based on school and community activities.
Good evening. The Tracy J. Boyle Memorial Scholarship that I have the privilege of awarding you is presented in honor of my wife Tracy, who passed away suddenly in December of 2016. I represent my 2 young daughters as well as Tracy's mother and father and her brother and his family. When Trace passed, we all felt a desire to somehow try to channel our grief and transform it into something tangible that we could look forward to through our darkest days. One of the ways that we chose to celebrate Tracy's life was to create a foundation to carry on her belief in the importance of young women being self-sufficient, contributing to their community by mentoring young girls, and working ethically and diligently in their chosen business field. Throughout her personal life, in how she raised our children, and in her professional life as the finance director at the University of New Hampshire, Tracy always faced adversity head-on and worked to overcome its impact. The ending of your senior year has been a time of great uncertainty, and there have been indelible checkpoints along the way that you have missed. The chance to gather with your friends and family and share in your impressive accomplishments has been irreparably altered. Yet I know it will not define you or any of your classmates as you move beyond the walls of Dover High School. The adversity that you have faced and the grace that you have displayed within these past few months will pay off for you as months turn into years and you continue to move forward into the next step of your educational path. Tracy would be especially pleased with our 2020 recipient. Her family was a former neighbor of ours many years ago, and we often had the opportunity to sneak a look into the stroller as her mom would bring her out for walks with her dog. Having seen her competitive nature while watching her on the field hockey field, and I know this young lady truly exemplifies the best attributes that we aspire our daughters to exhibit. On behalf of the many friends and family who chose to honor my wife's legacy with a donation to her scholarship fund, I am pleased to present the 2020 Tracy J. Boyle Memorial Scholarship to Maria Jakes.
The Daniel Keegan Memorial Scholarship. I will present and read a statement from the family. It is with deep sadness that the current COVID situation prevents us from gathering together to celebrate the accomplishments and successes of our graduating seniors. I can only imagine how disappointing it is for the students and their families, and want you all to know I carry you in my heart during this challenging time. This is the speech I would have given in person to all the graduates of the Dover High School class of 2020 as I presented the annual Daniel R. Keegan Scholarship Award. I hope you'll be able to recognize my pride in awarding this scholarship in memory of my dear son. To the clearly extraordinary recipient, Daniel graduated from DHS in 2005, went off to college for a year, and then joined the Army. There are still teachers and administrators at the school who will remember Dan with fondness, and probably a fair share of frustration too. Dan was extremely bright and enjoyed learning, but homework was not his thing. In other words, his grades didn't reflect his knowledge because he was too lazy to do the work. His laziness was in no way a feeling of his reflection for the teachers. He loved Dover High, and in many ways he thrived because of the teachers, all the staff and administrators, and he was always grateful to them. Dan served in the Army for 8 years as an intelligence analyst for the 7th Special Forces Group and spent nearly 26 months in Kandahar, Afghanistan over the course of 2 deployments. During his time in the service, he achieved the rank of sergeant in just 22 months and was awarded the Meritorious Service Award and named Soldier of the Year for the 7th Group in 2009. Unfortunately, he returned from his 2nd deployment with PTSD and spent many years struggling with the demons of war. In January of 2016, our family lost Daniel after he had spent 16 months waiting for treatment of PTSD and addiction, which was the results of his attempt to self-medicate. He was 2 weeks away from the treatment he had waited for and 3 weeks away from his 29th birthday. This scholarship is not about grief or struggles, but about what a remarkable young man Daniel was. He was extraordinarily smart and generous, which led him to build a library from the ground up on the Kandahar airfield and fill it with donations from Operation Paperback in order to provide his troops with some relief from anxiety and heartbreak. He wrote letters to every family of the fallen during his time in Kandahar. He cared for and took care of anyone he saw struggle. It was these qualities that gave me the greatest pride. The scholarship is not about grief, but about how remarkable he was. The Daniel R. KEEGAN Scholarship is awarded to a student who excels in the study of history. It is designed to be given to a student who shows enthusiasm and interest, whether or not they are the most academically successful student in that course of study. Given that Dan was not prone to doing homework, his grades were not as good as they might have been, but his passion was undeniable. This year's recipient is a student who may very well have the best grades in history and just about everything else he studied at DHS. I've learned that he and Dan have much in common, including Latin, chorus, and service in the student council. I understand this young man has worked his way through the ups and downs that life brings with grace and fortitude that is rarely seen without a smile on his face. From what I have heard, the future looks bright for this young man, and I truly hope this small token of respect will be helpful along the way. All the wonderful things I've heard about this student make it truly an honor to award the Daniel R. KEEGAN Memorial Scholarship to Alex Lomarter.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations, graduates, on your many achievements. It is my honor to present the Frederick C. Walker Memorial Scholarship in memory of my father, who dedicated 38 years to the education of Dover's youth from 1935 to 1973. Following his graduation from the University of New Hampshire, Dad came to Dover to begin his career in education. Dover was looking for an English teacher and a coach, but mostly a coach. Dad was hired as both. He taught English, history, and social studies. Dad loved sports and was a talented athlete in his own right, playing basketball, baseball, and football. He was a strong believer in the importance of athletics and respect to building strong character and maintaining a physical well-being. And so he coached Dover High's basketball, baseball, cross-country, girls cheerleading teams, and ice hockey teams, which took 3 state championships. Following World War II, Dad returned to Dover and served 6 years as principal of Dover High and 18 years as the superintendent of schools. He retired in 1973 and was honored by having the former Dover High Auditorium named for him. Dad displayed leadership qualities at a young age and carried them throughout his long career. Following his death, my family established this scholarship for a worthy student who exemplifies qualities in leadership and athletic talent that Dad embraced. On behalf of my brother, Fred, and my sisters, Barbara and Ann, I am pleased to present this year's 2020 Frederick C. Walker Memorial Scholarship to a student who has been a valued member of the baseball and hockey teams, has strong leadership qualities, and is already a budding entrepreneur having the keen sense of running his own businesses. Congratulations to hockey captain Wyatt Allaire.
Good evening, graduates. My name is Gary DeKalfmacher, and I am a member and past president of the Dover Rotary Club. I'm here with my wife, Deb, who happens to be a member of the South Berwick-Elliott Rotary Club and, in fact, is their incoming president. Rotary is a service organization, and our motto is service above self. I'm sure there are many of our Interact members watching this presentation, and I congratulate them specifically on their achievements and the graduation. I enjoyed the presentation at our Zoom Rotary Club meeting earlier. That was about the trip to Guatemala. It was fascinating and very enjoyable. Rotary does any number of programs supporting the community, but one of our favorites is scholarships. And this evening we have the honor of presenting 4 scholarships. The first $1,000 Rotary scholarship is awarded to Sarah Kraft. Congratulations, Sarah. The next $1,000 Rotary scholarship is pronounced to Kylie Nelson Maros. The third, congratulations, Kylie. The third $1,000 Rotary scholarship is awarded to Joshua Keeman. Congratulations, Joshua. The next scholarship is one that is very special to Deb and I personally, and Deb will do this presentation.
Good evening and congratulations. The Megan DeKalfmacher Memorial Scholarship is named in honor of our daughter, Megan. She was a junior in high school in 1996 when she was diagnosed with leukemia. Megan was a founding member of the Dover Youth to Youth program, and in fact, she was on a trip to Youth to Youth trip to Bermuda when she became ill. She was flown home to Boston, where she spent the next several months in Boston Children's Hospital. And although we were told that her disease was incurable, Megan never accepted that. She never gave up. She fought the disease for 3 years. And she did it by setting goals. Her first goal was to graduate high school. Her second was to return to Bermuda and complete her project of establishing a relationship with their youth-to-youth program. Well, she did both. She was thrilled to find out that she was accepted into the nursing program at Salve Regina University in Rhode Island. Unfortunately, before her graduation in 1999, she relapsed, and in November 1999, she passed away. But Megan always believed in community service. Before her death, she received a Youth Service Award from the Rhode Island Legislature, and after her death, a second award from the Anne and Gil Anderson Memorial Foundation for her work with Youth to Youth. As sick as she was, she never stopped working to improve the community. As a result of that, the Dover Rotary Club established the scholarship in recognition of Megan's commitment to community service. So tonight, it's our pleasure and honor to award a $10,000 Dover Rotary Megan DeKalfmacher Scholarship to Emily Fraze. Congratulations, Emily. Thank you all. Good luck, be well, and be happy.
Yes, thank you. Congratulations. Enjoy the summer. And we've been doing this presentation now for, I think, 20 years. But I think this is the first time we've done it with Megan actually looking over our shoulder. So that's really special to us. Congratulations.
The next award is the Barbara Theriot Eves Elkerton Social Justice Scholarship. This scholarship is for students who have shown courage in combating social injustices and those who have led or started organizations in their school or community. This award goes to Sarah Kraft. Our next award is the Friends International Scholarship. This goes to dreamers or ESOL students who are hard workers, part of the community, and have a need. Congratulations, David Emanuel. Live Free or Die Recovery awards a scholarship to a student who is planning on studying a human service-related major like counseling, psychology, or social work. This year's award goes to Jenny Dudley. The Aspiring Leaders Fund was created to help ambitious and hardworking students from Dover High School meet and surpass their educational and career goals. The fund was founded by past graduates from Dover High School who have found success in a variety of fields, including finance, consulting, healthcare, technology, and entrepreneurship. In addition to the financial support provided by the scholarship component, the Aspiring Leaders Fund places an emphasis on providing mentorship and advice. Recipients of the Aspiring Leaders Award will have the opportunity to network and learn from the fund founders as well as past recipients of the award. In addition, recipients will have the opportunity to provide mentorship and advice to future winners of the award. The winner will receive a one-time check of $1,000 and ongoing opportunities for networking and career advice from the fund founders and past winners. Congratulations, Emily Frazier. This series of scholarships is one of the favorites in our live presentation. Dover High School and Career Technical Center has a long-standing relationship with Bellamy Fields and Watson Fields Assisted Living Centers. Many of our students who become LNAs work in these facilities, supporting residents through their end-of-life care. Each year, there are a number of scholarships presented to Dover High School students who work as LNAs, as well as in activities and food services. The Bellamy and Watson Fields Assisted Living Activities Scholarship goes to Jack Wallace. The Bellamy and Watson Fields Assisted Living Nursing Scholarship goes to Micaiah Gadwa. The Bellamy Fields Julia Galetio Memorial Nursing Scholarship goes to Caitlin Karwowski. The Watson Fields Julia Galeota Memorial Nursing Scholarship goes to Jenny Dudley. The Bellamy Fields Nadine Civiello Memorial Nursing Award goes to Grace Pettengill. The Watson Fields Nadine Civiello Memorial Nursing Award also goes to Bailey Calway. The Watson Fields Assisted Living Mary Evelyn Luongo Memorial Nursing Scholarship Award goes to Hannah White.
Hello, my name is Becca Cotter, and tonight I'm here to present the Garrison Elementary School Staff Scholarship. First, I'd like to take a moment to congratulate all of the seniors in the class of 2020. You should all be proud of your accomplishments. This year, we chose 3 deserving seniors for our scholarship. Our first recipient is an athlete. She played basketball, lacrosse, and cross country. During her years at DHS, she had numerous volunteer opportunities. She plans to study social work at Southern New Hampshire University to fulfill her goal of becoming a child therapist. Congratulations to Samantha Romps. Our next recipient is a member of the National Honor Society. During his time at DHS, he engaged in numerous volunteer opportunities. He played golf, lacrosse, and bowling. On top of all of this, he ranked 4th in his class. Please help us congratulate Jackson Perkins as he heads to UNH this fall. Our last recipient has dedicated 13 years to playing soccer. You won't want to mess with him because he is a 2nd-degree black belt in Taekwondo. He engaged in numerous volunteer experiences during his years at DHS. He plans to study auto collision repair and refinishing technology at Ohio Technical College this fall. Congratulations, Matthew Stiles. Congratulations to all of the seniors at DHS. We know you have bright futures.
The Jenna M. Pellegrini Memorial Scholarship Award is awarded on behalf of Jenna Marie Pellegrini's family and friends. They have created the annual $1,000 scholarship in memory of Jenna Marie Pellegrini. Jenna was a 2002 graduate of Dover High School and grew up in the small town of Barrington, New Hampshire, where she found her love of softball and lifelong friendships. She would continue her athletic drive throughout high school, playing with the Dover Green Wave softball team, along with many of her hometown friends. Jenna was very passionate about helping others, always laughing with a perfect smile, often putting others' needs before hers. After her 2 children were born, hoping to eventually finish college, Jenna hit some rough times, but continued to put others before herself. Tragically, Jenna was the victim of a double homicide in 2017, leaving behind her beautiful children and the love of all her family and friends. We pray for justice every day, but honor her memory with this yearly scholarship and an annual softball tournament created in her name. This year's recipient showed a love for helping others while working with children and the elderly, enrolling in a nursing program at a college focused on social justice, and of course, sharing a passion of softball. Because these qualities remind us of Jenna's kind and loving heart, we wish to award this year's Jenna M. Pellegrini Memorial Scholarship to Bailey Calway. Congratulations, Bailey. We hope you find and pursue your path in the world. Sincerely, Michael F. Pellegrini, Jenna's father. Next is the Thomas A. Northey Scholarship Fund. And I'm going to read a statement from Debbie Northey. I'm giving this scholarship in honor of my husband, Tom. Tom developed polio at the age of 6. He never allowed the illness to take over his life. He graduated from DHS, UNH, and worked at Wentworth Douglas for 35 years. He was a microbiologist and had respect from the doctors in the area. We selected Joni Callan for the scholarship this year. We loved reading her essay. We could hear her excitement in what she wants to do with her life. My husband loves science and could sit for hours talking about it. I do believe Joni might also do the same. We want to wish Joni the best at UNH and success in science.
Good evening. My name is Lisa Dillingham, and I'm the president of the Dover Teachers Union. Each year, the DTU presents scholarships in remembrance of former teacher James R. Kavanaugh. This year, it is my distinct honor and privilege to present scholarships to the following 2 seniors, Jackson Perkins and Joshua Kleiman. Congratulations, gentlemen.
The Marion and Dave David Scholarship. I thank Dover High School and the class of 2020 for allowing us to participate in this celebration of your excellence and achievements. Even though these proceedings are virtual, the undiminished dedication of the sponsors of these scholarships and the recipients is fitting testimony to how special Dover High really is. So many of us line up every year to present scholarships in memory of our loved ones, a beloved sister, a son, our parents, or maybe one in honor of that administrator or teacher who had our backs during the really rough times in our lives. Each year, we bring these people back to life by passing on our resources and their life's energy to you, the rightful inheritors of their legacies. Many of you in this audience will hike the great circles of life, ascend a podium like this someday, and present an award or scholarship in memory of somebody who made a big difference to you. It will be one of the greatest honors you will ever achieve and leave you with one of the warmest feelings you will ever experience. The Marion and Dave David Scholarship, donated by my wife Cynthia and me, recognizes and rewards a graduating DHS student who has excelled at applying his or her knowledge and skills in the world outside of school. Neither of my parents ever went to high school, yet ably applied their knowledge to real-world challenges and prospered. I am most impressed at the way the scholarship committee has selected such outstanding students based on this criterion over 3 years the scholarship has been awarded. This year is no exception. This year's winner is a member of the National Honor Society. She is achieving a diploma with a distinction. She is a New Hampshire scholar with an emphasis in STEM. She has been a peer mentor and a CTC student ambassador. She has completed a year of DHS Health Science program and a year of the EMT program. She has worked at Riverwoods as an LNA for the past 2 years and will continue working with our most vulnerable segment of our community during this terrible pandemic while attending Great Bay Community College, studying to be a nurse. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to this year's winner of the David Scholarship, Jolie Gagnon. We are honored to present a new scholarship this year for the first time to a Dover High School student. This is the Adam T. Wilson Memorial Scholarship for Music. The award is for $4,000. This scholarship is in loving memory of Adam, who died in 2016 in a tragic car accident. Adam would be incredibly happy to know that his music scholarship was going to a deserving and talented student. His life revolved around playing the guitar, and making music, and we are so grateful that we have been given the opportunity to present this award. We are so honored and proud to present this scholarship to Alex Lamartier. Alex, we knew right away you were the right person to receive this scholarship. You have the same passion as Adam for music. We wish you luck in your future endeavors, and we truly believe that you will make all of your dreams come true. Congratulations, Alex. Make Adam proud. On behalf of his mom, Lynn Couture.
Good afternoon. I'm Laura Toll, and I'm joined here by my children, Stephanie, Kaylee, and Cameron, and also my grandson, Branson.
Our family started the BJCT Memorial Scholarship to honor my older brother Brandon's life and to carry on his legacy. Brandon Cullen Toll was born in Dover and graduated from DHS in 2005. After a brief time studying at UNH, Brandon proudly joined the Air Force, where he served for 5.5 years. During that time, he earned numerous awards and medals, including the Purple Heart. Brandon will always be remembered for his infectious smile, his love of sports, animals, and motorcycles, but most of all for his love for his family and friends. To the recipients of this award, if Brandon were here today, he would tell you to aim high and always have a backup plan. Be a good person and look out for others. And always remember, we are only here once, so enjoy the ride. In honor of my big brother, my family is proud to present 2 $500 scholarships.
Aaliyah Janabia James
and Ryan Moyer
are this year's recipients. Congratulations, guys, and congratulations to the whole class of 2020.
Yeah!
The Mary Ellen Driscoll Memorial Scholarship is awarded annually to a student pursuing a health-related career. It was established to honor the memory of Mary Ellen, a 1978 graduate of Dover High School, who died in 1999 at the age of 39. Its purpose is to keep alive her legacy of putting the needs of others before herself and providing compassionate and comforting care to her patients. For over 20 years, the Hopkins family, Mary Ellen's friends, and her family have kept this scholarship alive. On behalf of my siblings, our extended family, and Mary Ellen's friends, it is my pleasure to award this year's scholarship to Natalie Michelle. The Calderwood Foundation awards 2 scholarships. This year's recipients are Yasmin Ho and Jill Mundung. The Charles and Zena Belanger Family Scholarship is awarded to a Dover High School student pursuing a career in education. Both Charlie and Zena, DHS class of 37 and 39 respectively, were huge supporters of DHS activities and programs, especially when their grandchildren, Ben and Julia Dubois, were students here, who were active in both the music and Latin programs. Good luck to all of the class of 2020. Stay healthy and know that we'll all come out of this better people for surviving this pandemic. The Charles and Zena Belanger Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Emma Wilson. The Stratford County Retired Teachers Award this year is awarded to a student who will be pursuing a career in education. This year's recipient is Ryan Moyer.
The Dover Parents Music Club would like to recognize Jackson Bauer, Sophia Burke, Miles Clemens, Wyatt Codd, Brendan Cox, Belle Guiguer, Jillian Glover, Aitcha Hamcha, Alex Lomater, Josh Lucy, Ava McLean, Jill Mundung, Emma Nevins, Heather Perry, Amelia Willette, and Leslie Zabielski.
The Harvey Knepp Scholarship is awarded to honor Harvey Knepp, who was a principal of Dover High School. It recognizes the class of 2020's unsung hero. The winner this year is Adrian Hendratro.
The Pamela Zayeda Memorial Scholarship Fund is given every year to a graduating senior from an area high school. Being deeply rooted in the community involvement is the cornerstone of helping others and what Pamela Zayeda stood for before her passing in 2015. Congratulations, this year's recipient, Kylie Nelson Moreau.
At this point in the program, we are going to transition to our academic award winners. We will begin this portion of the presentation by announcing our top 10 students. The valedictorian for the class of 2020 is Zachary Nelson Maroy. In an incredible accomplishment, the salutatorian is his sister, Kylie Nelson Maroy. The number 3 student is Joshua Kleiman. The number 4 student is Miles Clemens. The number 5 student is Jackson Perkins. The number 6 student is Christopher Brake. The number 7 student is Elizabeth Lowe. The number 8 student is Daisy Tuttle. The number 9 student is Andrew McCammon. And rounding out the top 10 is Alex Lamarter. Congratulations to our top 10 students. At this time, we are going to recognize the members of the class of 2020 who have been inducted into the National Honor Society. 41 members of the class of 2020 have been inducted into the National Honor Society and will have the honor of wearing a gold cord at graduation. To qualify for induction, students must meet the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society. The pillars are character. National Honor Society students uphold principles of morality and ethics, are cooperative, demonstrate high standards of honesty and reliability, show courtesy, concern, and respect for others. The second pillar is scholarship. National Honor Society students have and maintained a cumulative grade point average of 3.7 or higher. The third pillar is leadership. National Honor Society students are leaders who are resourceful, good problem solvers, promoters of school activities, idea contributors, dependable, and persons who exemplify positive attitudes about life. The final pillar is service. National Honor Society students voluntarily contribute to their school and community. This work is done without compensation and with a positive, courteous, and enthusiastic spirit. This year's members include Christopher Brake, Maxwell Casey, Miles Clemens, Matthew Clement, Brendan Cox, Sarah Kraft, Matilda Dara, Sydney Dykstra, Jenny Dudley, Emily Frazier, Belle Gagier, Ariel Gilliam, Samuel Haas, Adrian Hendratro, Yasmin Ho, Joshua Kleiman, Tyra Kurtz, Aubrey LaChance, Alex Lamarter, Elizabeth Lowe, Joshua Lucy, Alexi Maddie, Andrew McCammon, Ryan Moyer, Jill Mundung, Kylie Nelson Maroy, Zachary Nelson Maroy, Jackson Perkins, Stormy Prentice, Maya Ramdev, Sarah Rochefort, Madison Small, Gloria Tawalalajan, Hannah Tormey, Daisy Tuttle, Bianca Waju, Jack Wallace, Abigail Ward, Will Wheaty, and Hannah White.
Tonight, I will be presenting the National Technical Honor Society inductees. We would like to congratulate these students on excellence in their CTE programs as well as academics overall. The senior inductees this year are Reza Ahadamajabadi, also goes by Reza Ahadi, Jose Alarva, Theo DeMambro, Nicholas Farrow, Timothy Lamentic, Stormy Prentice, Jillian Glover, Shelby Santos, Wyatt Allaire, Katie Cantwell, Maxwell Casey, Garrett Chu, Lindsay Donahue, Maria Jakes, Avery Joensu, Hannah Tormey, Will Wheaty, Mia Whitehead, Miles Clemens, Liam Horn, Josh Kleiman, Andrew McCammon, Zachary Nelson Morose, Dylan Patel, Gloria Tawalajan, Caitlin Bergeron, Jenny Dudley, Bailey Calway, Caitlin Karwowski, Thyra Kurtz, Heather Pelletier, Jackson Bauer, Megan O'Doherty, Gabriel Black, Sage Koff, Harrison Dukas, Dylan Patel, Ayla Walker, Sophia Burke, Joan Callan, Victoria De Rajo, Lauren Heil, Samuel Crick, Daisy Tuttle, Kyle Carmichael, Desiree Roberts, Jolie Gagnon, Sarah Patterson, Sky Frobees, Justin Holt, Jack Landry, Eliza Marcellet, Lily Santos, Raiden Weicker, Sierra Castonguay, Alexa Nelson, and Caitlin Russell. Congratulations.
The World Language Department annually recognizes students with a 90 or above average for that academic year for membership in the World Language Honor Society. In addition, the World Language Honor Society awards a red cord to be worn at graduation to students who have earned a 90 or above in all 4 years of a language sequence, culminating in completion of a Level 4 honors course. 42 members of the class of 2020 have earned this distinction this year. They include Maxwell Casey, Anna Shagnon, Erica Chase, Matthew Clement, Miles Clemens, Wyatt Codd, Brendan Cox, Sarah Kraft, Sydney Dykstra, Harrison Dukas, Michael Dyer, Emily Frazier, Ariel Gilliam, Samuel Haas, Abigail High, Aicha Hamcha, Adrian Hendratro, Yasmin Ho, Liam Horn, Gloria Halusalan, Avery Genoso, Hannah Karampatsos, Caitlin Kerwowski, Joshua Kleiman, Aubrey LaChance, Alex Lamartere, Elizabeth Lowe, Andrew McCammon, Jill Mundung, Kylie Nelson Maroy, Zachary Nelson Maroy, Emma Nevins, Jackson Perkins, Anilak Suma Fal Fakti, Gloria Tawalajan, Daisy Tuttle, Bianca Waju, Jack Wallace, Abigail Ward, Hannah White, Amelia Willette, and Olivia Young. At this point, I'd like to introduce Mr. Watton, who will be making the athletic department presentations.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, members of the class of 2020. Congratulations and special congratulations for being here tonight. I'm going to hand out a number of athletic department awards, scholarships, and plaques. The first is the Dover High School Senior Manager of the Year Award. With this, the student athlete will be presented a plaque they'll take home and a plaque that will be displayed in our trophy case in perpetuity. The Dover High School Manager of the Year plaque is supported by Mr. Larry David. Mr. David is a graduate of Dover High School and the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Mr. David was, by his own admission, a terrible athlete, but a strong contributor to athletics in his many roles as a team manager and statistician. The Senior Manager of the Year has been with the Dover High School volleyball team for 4 years. As her coach states, she has been an amazing person to have affiliated with our program and more than a manager. She was with us for all 4 years of her high school career and taught so many kids how to do our book and really kept people in line. She was dependable and professional, and a volleyball official said to me at one of our matches as Ailish was always kept the books on the scorer's table and ensured rotations and timeouts were all kept in order. She runs the best table in the state, he said. Our 2020 Manager of the Year will attend Great Bay Community College for 2 years. After that, she'll attend Plymouth State University, where she will study criminal justice. Our award winner is Ailish Kelleher. Congratulations, Ailish. Our next award is the Scott Massa Outstanding Senior Athlete Award. This award is also will be held in perpetuity in our trophy case, so you can see it out there when we return to Dover High School. Additionally, each recipient will receive a plaque that they will take home with them. So as I said, I'm here to present the Scott Massa Outstanding Senior Athlete Award. Scott Massa was an outstanding senior athlete, and it's given to one male and one female in the senior class. The school award is selected with input from the Dover High School coaching staff. As I said, Scott Massa was an outstanding an athlete here at Dover High School. He passed away after he was struck by an automobile while walking across the road in 1970. This award has been given in his honor since his passing. Each recipient, as I said, will receive a plaque to take home and will have their name affixed to the plaque in the trophy case. For the female recipient, the female recipient for this award is a two-sport athlete having competed for 8 varsity seasons since her 9th grade year. During her 8 seasons of varsity competition, her team was a Division I runner-up 4 times. This student athlete was a captain during her senior season in both the fall and the winter. She is qualified for a Scholar Athlete Award during each season of her high school career. Her coach states that this student athlete was an amazing leader, always on time, always worked hard, and always encouraged her teammates. An assistant coach writes, she is a passionate teammate and someone who is always there for her team. This young lady cheered in the Dover the Dover School cheering program since 1st grade. Our female recipient will attend James Madison University in the fall in Virginia, where she plans to be a dietitian. And she will also cheer for the Dukes of JMU. This student athlete is our female Scott Massa Outstanding Senior Athlete, and her name is Aaliyah Layton. Our male recipient for the Scott Massa Outstanding Senior Athlete Award is a 4-sport student athlete here at Dover High School who participated in soccer, basketball, tennis, and football. One coach stated that he is one of the most competitive people that I have coached. What he may have lacked in offensive skill, he made up with fierce determination. He took charges, which is the ultimate sacrifice in basketball. He was named Defensive Player of the Year for us. While a second coach states, he carried himself with confidence and the humility of a veteran leader. I am a better coach for having had the opportunity to work with him. This young man was elected captain on multiple teams by his teammates. He was a 3-time MVP award winner in tennis. He has earned Scholar Athlete status each of his seasons, amongst other things. Athletes can be measured by speed, strength, ball handling skills, jumping ability, and a multitude of other attributes. But any coach will take a player on their team who has the heart, and no one has more heart than this student athlete. This year's Scott Massa Outstanding Senior Male Athlete Award winner will attend Elon University in the fall to study sports studies, management, and marketing. And his name is Max Casey. The next few awards will be much shorter than those 3. The next award winner is the Alan R. Sheldon Memorial Award winner. This goes to a male basketball player who is committed to the sport of basketball. Our award recipient is Elijah Payur. The Dover High School Hockey Scholarship will have 2 recipients and is given by the Dover High School Hockey Boosters. The 2 recipients are Wyatt Allaire and Austin Gilbert. The Dover High School Girls Basketball Booster Scholarship is given to girls in the senior class who have committed to the sport of basketball and given by the Girls Basketball Booster Club. We have a number of recipients. The first is Aaliyah Janabia James. Samantha Romps. And now the boys basketball booster scholarship. Same thing given by our boys basketball boosters to a number of males that have committed their time to Dover High boys basketball. And the recipients are Max Casey, Joshua Kleiman, Samuel Crick, Elijah Payor. The Dover High School Boys Soccer Boosters presents a scholarship to boys soccer players who have committed to the sport of soccer at Dover High School. We have 11 recipients. They are Maxwell Casey, Theo DeMambro, Michael Dyer, Samuel Haas, Jaden Hayes, Andrew McCammon, Tyler Niswender, Elijah Payer, Reese James, Matthew Stiles, and Will Weedy. Additionally, the Dover Soccer Booster Club gives out awards to the girls' soccer players who have committed a great deal of time to the girls' soccer program. Recipients are Sarah Kraft, Bailey Ernest, Megan O'Doherty, Kylie Small, and Lucy Treader.
Hello, everyone. I'm here to award the scholarships for cross country and track and field. This year's recipients are Sarah Kraft, Ryan Moyer, Tira Kurtz, and Adrian Hendrado. This has been just an amazing group of seniors, and they have been both leaders in captain roles and state champions, school record holders, and New England qualifiers. So just a huge congratulations to this group, and they will be missed. Thank you, and good night.
Next award is the Dover High School Field Hockey Booster Scholarships given by the Dover High School Field Hockey Boosters for young ladies that have committed to the sport of field hockey at Dover High School. The recipients are Savannah Connor, Madeline Good, Maria Jakes, Alexa Nelson, Kylie Nelson Maroy, and Daisy Tuttle. The Dover High School Girls Volleyball Boosters also gives a scholarship to young ladies who have committed time to the sport of girls volleyball. The recipients are Katie Cantwell, Kira Cantwell, Sierra Castongway, Lindsay Donahue, Alexis Edwards, Caitlin Quinn, and Mia Whitehead. The Dover High School Swim and Dive Team Booster Club gives scholarships to graduating seniors who have committed to the sport of swimming and diving. The recipients are Audrey Eisenman, Sydney Dykstra, Aiden Mahoney, Sam Richardson, Kennedy Webb, Will Weedy, Hannah White, and Elizabeth Wydra. The Dover High School Baseball Boosters also gives a scholarship to young men who have committed to the sport of baseball at Dover High School. The recipients are Wyatt Allaire, Andrew Bahai, Nicholas Farrow, Sam Haas, Will Hicking, Jacob Kephart, Tucker Little, Alex Lamarty, Daniel Parker, and Jacob Smith. The Dover Green Wave Boys Lacrosse Boosters also gives a scholarship to 2 senior lacrosse players. The recipients are Justin Holt and Jackson Perkins. The Green Wave Girls Lacrosse Booster Club also presents scholarships to graduating seniors who have committed to the sport of girls lacrosse. We have 2 recipients. They are Matilda Dara and Audrey Eisenman. The New Hampshire Soccer Coaches Association Amy Dutton Memorial Scholarship is given to a male soccer player from Dover High School. The recipient is Matthew Stiles. And finally, Garrison City Soccer Club, it's within our rec program in Dover, has the Garrison City Payback Program Scholarship to 2 graduating seniors who have committed themselves to soccer and Dover Youth Soccer in Town, and Garrison City Soccer in Town. Recipients are Sarah Kraft and Sam Haas. Thank you and congratulations, graduates and award recipients.
The Guy Bergeron Scholarship is awarded to a student based on scholastic ability as well as financial need. Congratulations to Daisy Tuttle. The Educational Talent Search Scholarship has funding provided by the Dudley and Jean Orr Memorial Fund of the New Hampshire Charitable Foundation. We began awarding this scholarship in 2012, and to date, $240,000 in scholarships has been awarded to students. The award is presented to a participant in the Education Talent Search Program, a TRIO program that works with students who have the dream of enrolling and graduating from college and are often the first in the family to graduate from college. The recipient of this scholarship has shown exceptional dedication to her dream, overcoming many challenges and persevering to achieve this goal. The award is presented to Jill Mundung. The Dover High School Merit Scholarship is based on academic merit as well as community service. This award goes to Zachary Nelson Maroy.
The Gerard P. McDonough Memorial Scholarship is awarded to 2 students. This year's recipients are Jenny Dudley and Joshua Kleiman. The Hesse College Alumni Association Scholarship is being awarded to Tatiana Davino. The Mary McCooey Ty Scholarship is given to honor a former Dover High School teacher, and preference is given to a student who is planning to pursue a field in which mathematics plays a key role. This year's winner is Jackson Perkins. The Douglas Stone Memorial Fund from the New Hampshire Charitable Trust is awarded to a student who possesses a solid work ethic in academic class areas, as well as hard work being demonstrated in extracurriculars. Preference is given to a person who has a sense of humor. If you knew Doug Stone, you knew that to be true of him. This year's winner is Joshua Kleiman. The First Generation to College Scholarship recognizes students who are the first in their family to attend college. This year's winner is Gloria Tawalajan. The Wentworth Douglas Hospital Auxiliary Scholarship is provided to a student who shows academic merit and is pursuing a career in a health-related field. This year's winner is Caitlin Karowowski.
The first Seacoast Community Foundation scholarships serve to recognize the future leaders of our community. The first Seacoast Community Foundation is pleased to award a $1,000 scholarship to a student who has demonstrated leadership amongst their peers and excelled both academically and philanthropically to make a positive impact and strengthen the Seacoast for years to come. Congratulations to Bailey Calloway and the class of 2020. The Seacoast Artist Association Scholarship has sent the following message. Congratulations. You are the fortunate artistic student chosen by your school to receive the 2020 scholarship from the Seacoast Artist Association. The Seacoast Artist Association is a collective group of artists willing and able to display and sell their work at an attractive gallery at 130 Water Street in Exeter, New Hampshire. It's a nonprofit 501c3 organization started in 1975 to enhance knowledge of and stimulate interest and appreciation of the variety of creative arts available throughout the Seacoast in New Hampshire. We are pleased to assist you in reaching your dreams in visual arts. Best wishes, sincerely, the Seacoast Artist Association Scholarship Committee. This year's awardee is Emma Nevins.
The Kennebunk Savings Bank Scholarship is awarded to Matthew Clement.
The Hildred Berwick Memorial Scholarship goes to individuals entering teaching fields or education. This year's recipients include Caroline Hanna, Ryan Moyer, Emma Wilson, Heather Pelletier, and Heather Perry.
This year, 2 members of the class of 2020 will receive the Mary C. Murphy Scholarship. Mary C. Murphy was an icon at Dover High School for 39 years. She graduated from Dover High School, the University of New Hampshire, and Boston College with her master's in business education. Murph began her career at DHS teaching business courses, shorthand, typing, and bookkeeping. Very soon, she became the head of the business department. Students who graduated from her class were trained to be professional in every way. This year's recipients are Sarah Kraft and Amanda McNally. The Linda Ivy Memorial Scholarship is given to a student who demonstrates academic excellence. This year's recipient is Christopher Brake. The I Am College Bound Scholarship is awarded annually to all the students who participate and applied for college the day we ran the I Am College Bound Day. This year's recipient is Aaron Daniels. The FFA Ford Trucks Built Ford Tough Scholarship is given to a student who's part of Future Farmers of America and is pursuing a degree at any 2- or 4-year institution. This year's winner is Aiden Boros. This year, 2 students from Dover High School applied to the Congress Bundestag Vocational Youth Exchange Scholarship. It offers graduating seniors the opportunity to live with a German host family, participate in training, and gain experience working abroad through an internship with a German company. This year, Dover High School has 2 students who will participate in this exchange program, Daisy Tuttle and Ayla Walker.
Emma says that she uses art as an outlet to express herself, and it drives her to try new things that she wouldn't have thought to do before. This is the voice of a mature artist, and it will serve her well in the direction she has chosen for herself. The DHS Art Department can't wait to see what she produces next year. Emma Nevins will be majoring in studio arts at the University of New Hampshire in the fall.
On behalf of the English department, I would like to present the awards for the Drama Club, Sophia Burke, Reza Ahadi Majabadi, Makaya Gadwa, Belle Giger, Josh Lucy, Jill Mundung, Heather Perry, Gloria Tawalajan, Michael Willett, and Indiana Wormstead.
Hey everybody. For anyone who doesn't know who I am, my name is Tyler Donlin, and I teach both freshmen and seniors here at Dover High School, particularly sci-fi, dystopian, lit, and creative writing for the older crews. But I was asked to speak a little bit about why Wyatt Codd is so deserving of the Senior Literature Award this year, and I couldn't be happier to do so. Wyatt started in my College Prep 9 World Literature class his freshman year along 4 years ago, and then took sci-fi and dystopian lit this year with me back-to-back during a senior year. He devoured the likes of George Orwell's 1984. He read Aldous Huxley's Brave New World and a giant undertaking in Frank Herbert's Dune for my science fiction class. And those are just to name a few. But Wyatt not only read these novels, he invested in them. I could always tell he was invested in the stories by the conversations we'd have about pivotal scenes or the ideas he'd write about in his essays. He'd get so excited about it. We'd talk for a long, long time. The passion he showed never wavered, even in the slightest when it came to these things. Wyatt is going to go on and do amazing things in the future. I have no doubt about that. He has proven he is not afraid to understand what the world is like today, but what it one day might become. And for those reasons, I can't think of anyone more deserving to win this award than Wyatt Codd. So congrats, Wyatt. We are so incredibly proud of you. Go on and do amazing things.
Hi, I'm Sam Little. I'm an English teacher here. And this year I have the honor of being able to recognize a special senior with the English Department's Composition Award. This is given every year to a senior who demonstrates excellence in effective composition. And this year, I was fortunate enough to have this particular student in class, and I can say that she definitely demonstrated excellence in clearly articulating her opinions, whether that was in writing, making a passionate defense for a particular interpretation of a piece of literature, or whether it was in class warning us all of an impending alien invasion. This particular student did a wonderful job expressing her opinions. I know that her peers and myself are all better for having listened to her contributions in class discussions. And that's why I'm very happy this year to be able to honor and recognize Sushi Subedi for our Composition Award. Congratulations, Sushi.
The Excellence in Mathematics Scholarship Award goes to 2 recipients. The first is Jasmine Ho. Jasmine excelled in both Advanced Placement Calculus BC and Statistics. She competed regularly on the math team for 3 years. Jasmine is detailed, diligent, and dedicated to mathematics. She is a great student and a wonderful young woman. We are all proud of her. The second award for mathematical excellence goes to Samuel Crick. Sam came to Dover High School student as a transfer student. Because of the differences in curriculum between schools, he was missing some of the content that is required for AP Calculus. Sam worked hard to learn that material and to catch up. Sam always showed a great deal of interest in actually understanding the math, not just looking for a process to memorize. He asked great questions and was always willing to help his peers. His teachers are really glad they got to know him. Next, I will present the Music Awards. The first is the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. Congratulations, Jackson Bauer. The John Philip Sousa Band Award goes to Brendan Cox. The National School Choral Award goes to Alex Lomarter, as well as Heather Perry. The Director's Award for Outstanding Musicianship goes to Elena Valdez. Outstanding Achievement in Band goes to Elizabeth Lowe. Outstanding Achievement in Chorus goes to Sophia Burke and Aicha Hamcha. The Outstanding Achievement in Percussion goes to Brendan Cox and Joshua Lucy. The Outstanding Achievement in Jazz Band goes to Benjamin Livingston and Ava McLean. The Robin Miller Color Guard Award goes to Wyatt Codd.
The Science Department would like to congratulate all of the members of the class of 2020. There are so many great thinkers, questioners, doers, and caregivers in this class. The futures of science, engineering, and medicine surely are bright. On behalf of the entire department, we would like to recognize a few outstanding young women and men for their accomplishments. The award for Outstanding Achievement in Anatomy and Physiology goes to Ariel Gilliam and Aubrey LaChance. The award for Outstanding Achievement in All Biological Sciences goes to Kylie Nelson Morois. And the award for Outstanding Achievement in All Physical Sciences goes to Christopher Bailey Brake. Congratulations.
The Social Studies Award is given to a senior who has excelled in the social sciences throughout their time at DHS. Teachers spoke highly of the way this student stood out in the classroom, from essay writing, presentations, and class discussions. The Senior Award for Achievement in Social Studies goes to Davis Hardwick. Congratulations, Davis. The Arnold Bud Falcione Memorial. Arnold Falcione was a selfless man who taught for 40 years in the Social Studies Department at DHS. Since his passing in 2007, this scholarship has gone to a senior who is looking to pursue teaching as a career. This year's recipient fits that criteria as they spoke about wanting to give back and help people as a teacher and a coach. The student plans to attend Plymouth State University in the fall as his first step in this pursuit. The Arnold Falcione Scholarship goes to Ryan Moyer. Congratulations, Ryan.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Connolly from the World Language Department at Dover High School. Bonjour, saoete, et hola. This year's Anna Buckley Scholarship, which I'm proud to present. Well, before I say the name of who is being awarded this, I just want to say a couple of things about Anna Buckley. Anna was a teacher of Latin at Dover High School from 1931 until 1974. I believe that's 43 years if my math is correct. So she was a huge part of Latin at Dover High School for many years. I have a few more years to catch up on to meet Anna Buckley. So this scholarship is to be given to a world language student in Latin that shows outstanding Latin scholarship and hopefully will go on to study Latin. I am happy to say that this year's winner is Brendan Cox. Congratulations, Brendan, and I'm so happy that you'll be receiving this. Thank you.
The Principal's Humanitarian Award is given out annually to a student who demonstrates positivity, respect, and politeness. This year's recipient always presented himself as a gentleman, and it's my honor to give the Principal's Humanitarian Award to Andrew Janelle. Andrew is the recipient of the last award this evening. So as we conclude tonight's ceremony, we want to congratulate all of our recipients and thank the generous donors whose efforts make this evening possible. I know that our students will use these resources and their many talents as they move on to the next chapter in a book whose storyline has changed dramatically. I'm confident in the class of 2020's ability to weather any storm they face and to provide the answers to the increasingly sophisticated society in which they will operate. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Dover High School, we want to congratulate all members of the class of 2020 who were recognized this evening. Congratulations, and please accept my personal best as you move forward from Dover High School. Thank you, everyone, and have a good evening.